Like, dude, that's the back of a box right there.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Mackie Rov, aka Meat and I hope y'all doing good, man. I'm doing great, man. The sun is out. I got the window open, so it's a little extra light, bro. The sun's out. It's fucking beautiful, warm outside. Everybody's outside saying what's up. You know, it's a good day. I know I've been gone for a couple of days, and for that, I'm sorry. I've just been busy. And by busy, I mean I've just been outside. I've just been kind of just enjoying the weather, man. Just being outside, hanging out with family. Just doing the shit, man. Hanging out. And yeah, so that's where I've been at. So sorry I haven't posted in a couple of days, but don't worry, we back at it. All that good stuff. So yeah, I'm not going nowhere. So don't worry about it. But yeah, man. So like I said, my name is Lil Mackie Rov. I make reaction content. I react to video games, music, all that good stuff, whatever I find interesting. And today is gonna be no different, as you can see. Today I'm reacting to a video by this person named Andy Pants Gaming that my homie sent me called The Pussification of Games. Or Pussification of Video Games, I'm sorry. It's got, surprisingly, 1.3 million likes and 1.3 million views and 110,000 likes. I'm very interested. This is a very popular video for some reason. And I'm very interested on what he means by the pussification of games. And if I am gonna make a wild guess on some of the points he's gonna bring up, he's probably gonna bring up woke shit, right? Because fuck, dude, yeah, I swear, in the modern day of gaming, you can't go anywhere without hearing woke this, woke that, and it's so annoying, bro. He's probably gonna mention something about woke and how this is woke and this is woke and this is pussy shit and these games back in the day were so manly and oh my god. And you know what he's probably gonna bring up a bunch of fucking old ass war games that were like low key kind of boring, and he's gonna be like, oh my god, look at the Army of Two, fucking oh man shit, dude, oh my god, that was fuck. Don't y'all miss when you used to just sit in front of your screen and look at two sweaty, swole men fucking hug and kiss each other? Oh god, wasn't that so manly, guys? I missed that. Now you got Kratos doing Fortnite dances. Fucking pussy. That's probably exactly what this is gonna be. He's probably gonna talk about the fact that a lot of video games have women as leads and men don't want to play as women. As you can probably tell, I have a bias, low key, against people against the anti-woke shit, bro. It's so annoying, bro. It's so hypocritical. I'm gonna just not rant about this shit too much because apparently my intros are too long for some people. So, cut the fat out and get to the point. I'm just gonna tell you right away. I don't care. I talk shit, okay? If you're not ready to hear me talk shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But I talk shit. I don't care how long my intros are. I don't care when I interrupt. I talk shit. You just gonna have to deal with that. But anyways, let's just get right to it, man. It's only a 15-minute video, so let's just get right to it. Andy Pants Gaming. I'm gonna leave the video link in the description below, so y'all could go check it out if y'all please. And let's just get right to it, man. The pussification of video games. Let's go.
Today, I want to talk about the great pussification of video games that has happened the past 20 years. Is it a...
All right, you can already see immediately what I'm talking about. This man pulled up Fortnite emotes and goes, "This is gay." Like, my impression of this already off rip, I'm already right. But let me let him talk. Let him get his points out. I just wanted to point out the fact that already he... whatever, just this is Fortnite dances are gay, so let's go.
I want to talk about the great pussification of video games that has happened in the past 20 years. Is it a soy-based diet doing this? Is it the rise of OnlyFans simping doing this? If you have recently had the thought, I wonder what new pumpkin-flavored items Trader Joe's has, be careful, my brother in Christ, you might be gay now. But if there's one thing that is straight as hell, it's the rock-solid video games of the 2000s. Your Gears of War, your Medals of Honor, your Chronicles of Riddicks. These games were...
bro, give me a fucking cookie. Did I not call it out? Oh, the games back in the day were so manly. pure masculine rage. What is this obsession with wanting your games to be like just manly? Like, I don't like. Are you niggas in the closet? Like y'all miss just like playing as men all the time? Like y'all miss playing with men? Is that what this is? That's essentially what you're doing. You're playing with men. This is just like this is so retarded, bro. Like I fucking called it. He immediately went to Gears of War, Medal of Honor. I'm surprised he's not bringing up the History Channel Civil War game that used to be out back in like 2008. I played the shit out of that. Army of Two will probably make an appearance in here. Like, dude, all of the classic, like, fucking old, like, war, manly type games, I promise you he's gonna bring those up and be like, you'll never find these nowadays. Just watch.
Masculine as hell, and we want them back, and we're boycotting video games until they come back. I recently saw this disappointing photo of Phil Spencer being pushed out of the photo by two domineering girl bosses.
Gay communists. Look, I'm sorry. Y'all gonna have to deal with me pausing this shit a lot because there's just gonna be a lot of bullshit on the screen. So I'm warning you now. If you hate that I pause frequently, suck it up. I don't know what to tell you because this is just a lot of bullshit. Look at it. A joy to chat with Xbox about all things Xbox to kick off Gamescom icon. And this man said gay communist because he saw a rainbow flag and some yellow hair. There's like no other reason. I promise you. There's like no other reason that he just called him a gay communist. This is... Yeah, honestly, I don't like this guy already. And it's 36 seconds in this video and I don't like him. I'm gonna let it ride.
Disappointing photo of Phil Spencer being pushed out of the photo by two domineering girl bosses who are probably unfulfilled because they're trying to succeed in the corporate...
People are probably going to hate this comment.
...world instead of having children at home like God designed them to.
Wait, we're joking, right? We're joking, right? He didn't say that, right? Like, we're fucking joking, right?
...filled because they're trying to succeed in the corporate world by two domineering girl bosses who are probably unfulfilled because they're trying to succeed in the corporate world instead of having children at home like God designed them to. And don't you love Phil's cute little Doom shirt? Like, hey guys, I'm still one of the bros, right? Look, like, we can still hang, right? Nah, Phil, you're trash. You got cucked, dude. You're useless. So I have found that...
This is we're fucking joking, right? Y'all heard this shit, right? Dude, there's no shot. Dude, there's no way this shit has 1 million views and 100,000 likes. And he said that shit off rip. Women shouldn't be in the corporate world. They should be at home pumping out babies and cooking in the kitchen. That's basically what he fucking said. Are we kidding? And you want me to think that these people have a genuine, like, opinion based in any sort of fucking reality? Any form of... You want me to believe... Oh, I'm gonna have fun. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fucking fun in this video, bro. I'm gonna have so much fucking fun in this video. And it's funny hearing him be the one calling people cucks and soy boys. When you hear his voice, doesn't he not sound like one of the most feminine men you've ever heard? Like, I swear, behind the mic, this man's got painted nails. His little beard is all nice and fucking combed. And he's over here looking like, yeah, fuck you, Phil. Phil, you're a cuck. You're not one of the bros. You're a cuck. That's what he sounds like to me, bro. Let's keep going.
That there are still people out there who deny the simple fact that games have gone woke, homo, and gay in 2024.
Wow. Woke, homo, and gay.
I'm going to literally prove it to you using science.
Do that.
What we'll do is read the back of the box description of 6 random games from 2024, and then we will read the back of the box descriptions of 6 random games from the 2000s.
Oh, right, because you're totally not going to handpick these at all. They're all going to be totally random. Totally unbiased, for sure.
And if what I'm saying is true, we should notice a...
Oh my god, it's almost like he picked 6 fucking games that... He literally sat here, picked 6 of the most fucking manliest games he could think of right here, and put them against 6 of the, like, most, I guess, like... what would you call this? Like, most, like, soft, I guess? Or, actually, let me use his words. He picked 6 of the most manliest games he could think of to go against 6 of the most, his words, gayification of games that he could think of. And you want me to believe this shit is unbiased. This is clearly a very biased video to try to dog whistle and appease to the fucking anti-woke crowd, because he knows if you do that, you get cheap views. This is stupid. You know why? Because I can name you 6 games released in the same year of 2024 that are manlier than anything the 2000s can produce. And you know what we're going to do right the fuck now, actually, before we fucking continue in this video? I'm sorry for cussing a lot, but this is... I heard this man sit here and fucking say that women shouldn't be... women are trying to be all domineering and shit, and because they're mad they can't succeed in the corporate world, and they need to go back into the kitchen and just start popping out babies and shit. I heard him tell women that they need to be at home and they're only good for making babies. I literally heard this man just sit here and say they're only good for making babies. So you know what, dude? No, we're going full stop. We're going full stop. I'm gonna show you 6 fucking games that released in the same year of 2024 that are more manly than his stupid fucking shit that he just put up there. You know what's an easy first one? Fucking Warhammer Space Marines, right? Where the majority of everything, we're like literally every single like Astartes, all these fucking niggas in every group is just men talking about doing shit for the Emperor. Okay, so we have Warhammer, right? And in case you want to argue against that, because, well, actually, they're trying to make, the fucking, some of the Astartes women and shit. First of all, if you don't know fucking Warhammer lore, some of the Astartes were already, women. They just do their own shit. And then 2, I know that didn't really explain it, but there have been women inside of the Warhammer universe that have been in significant roles, is my point, right? So if you're going to complain about Warhammer, they're putting women as the Astartes, go read the fucking codex, nigga. You're going to see, yes, even though the majority of them are men, they have women in there. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So you got that, right? So, but even then, even if you're not satisfied, I'm going to move this off screen so you guys can be surprised every time, right? So even if you're not satisfied with fucking Space Marines, right? Here, we'll go right here. Look at this. What's another super cool, I could argue, manly game, right? Fucking Helldivers 2, right? Where literally everything you do is for the sake of fucking Super Earth. You were fighting aliens, robots, and acid-spitting bugs for the sake of Super Earth, right? Cool. Pretty fucking manly in my opinion, right? All right, cool. Let's move on. What's another one? What's another extremely manly game? Well, wait, when did this game come out? When did this game come out? Okay, you know what? Elden Ring. Was it released in 2024? No, you're right. But it was released in like what? 2022? When did it come out? 2022. Okay? His whole argument, it's not the fact that in 2024 there's not no manly games. It's the fact that his claim is that modern games have just been pussified, right? So boom. Here's a modern game for you. Released not even fucking 2 years ago. Or I'm sorry, not even 3 years ago. Elden Ring, right? Pretty fucking manly. You can start off as a man or a woman, even though I know Andy Pants would probably start off as a man in his fucking chonies, right? Because he wants to look at a man's ass cheeks all day. You could, guess what? You could start off as that man, so you could stare at his ass cheeks, and you can level up to be a super cool guy with a big ass sword whooping different fucking gods and monsters' asses, right? Cool. What else do we have here in the modern day? What else could I think of? Where were we at? 3 games? All right, cool. What's another one? Oh, okay, here we go. Now, depending on his political affiliation, he might not like this because it comes from the East, right? And anything in the East is shit. Boom. Here we go. Black Myth Wukong, right? I think that's a pretty manly game, similar to Elden Ring, but you're just a monkey god fighting other gods in the same lineage. Whoa, I think that's pretty manly, right? You're just whooping ass. Pretty fucking simple, right? Cool. Let's keep it pushing. What other extremely manly games do we have nowadays that I could think of? Let me take a second to think. Let me think of what's on my PlayStation right now. Oh, here we go. Actually, this game is actually coming out this year in a couple months. Whoa, Doom the Dark Ages. And that's not even including the Doom that came out in 2016, the Doom Eternal that came out after that. I'm pretty sure it's called Doom Eternal. I don't really play the Doom games, but Doom Eternal. And now you have this game, Doom the Dark Ages. Whoa, pretty fucking manly. You're in hell fighting literal fucking demons, dude. Whoa. Okay, we got that settled. Now we're at 4 games that are pretty fucking manly in my opinion, right? Help me out, chat. What else can we be thinking of here? What else is a pretty manly game that I can think of off the top of my head? What else we got? What's a game you think Andy Pants Gaming would really enjoy since he loves to, play and stare at men all day? What else would be... Oh, he probably liked this one a lot too because guess what? The man is shirtless all the time, so that's probably what he likes the most. Fucking God of War 2022 Ragnarok. You can argue, oh, there's parts of it that are woke. I don't care. You're wrong. Pretty manly game. I don't think you could argue anywhere that God of War isn't a fucking manly game, no matter what fucking time period it is, right? Boom. God of War. Again, like Black Myth, like Elden Ring, was the predecessor to both of those games. You play as fucking Kratos, mind you, a man who in this time right here in this game has already completely annihilated the entire Greek mythology of gods. And he's so fucking tough. He was like, I'm bored. Let's go fight the fucking Vikings, huh? And that's what he's doing, right? Cool. We just need one more manly game so Andy Pants can feel like he can finally rub one out to the bulge of a man in a video game. Let's see. What else can we think of that's a manly game, chat? What do we got? What are we thinking of? I might have to pull up my Steam. Because I have a lot of games. I don't even need to pull up my Steam. Let me think of one more off the top. What's another modern game that's super manly for Andy Pants Gaming? Well, actually, I don't even know if this was released this year, but let's see. Was this released this year? Oh, it was actually released a year later, huh? Armored Core 6, right? Wow. You know why this is a manly game? Because you're just a giant mech robot going around fighting other mech robots in cool ass fighting scenes where it has literally fuck all to do about any sort of political or gender identity or whatever you want to say. It is literally just mech suits fighting, doing cool shit. That's it, right? Again, I don't really play the Armored Core games. I'm just saying, he literally sat there and my point of saying this was that, and doing all this shit, was to prove that he handpicked these games, right? Because if you really wanted to be unbiased and really do this in an unbiased way, you would have picked all 6 of these games, or whatever. You would have picked, some of these games would have made the list. And then you could argue back and forth. Well, this one, it's trying to do this with the message, and it's a little less, whatever. You can, at least then, you can at least have a real conversation about the game. Or I'm sorry, about your point, right? This, he literally handpicked 6 of the most, softest games I could think of to make his point. And he's acting like he's acting like these are the only games he can play. And 2, he's acting like he would even go out of his way to play any of these fucking games. These games are not made for people like him. You know what games are made for people like him? The games I just fucking listed. Because guess what? The games that he enjoys to play, I also enjoy to play. All 6 of these games, I fucking love. All of them. But I won't sit here and say that all 6 of these games prove that the gaming industry has gone pussy or has gone gay. That's such a stupid, that. How do you people not see that this is a stupid fucking take? I don't understand. Because, it's just, it simply is the fact that these games just aren't made for us. They're not made for us. That's it. They're made for an audience, big or small. But that audience has nothing to do with us. It doesn't mean the games are gay. It just means they're not for us. Are you dead ass? And mind you, actually, it's a good thing that I didn't actually only pick games from 2024, because me showing Elden Ring, me showing Armored Core 6, me showing games that were made in 2022 and 2023 proves that even before he even decided to make this video, his point is already wrong, because they already had games that fit his criteria for manliness and what he would think is fun before he even decided to make this video in 2024. This just proves even more that he went out of his way to handpick the games that he decided to list right here, to show right here, to prove his point. Nah, fuck this kid, bro. Go ahead.
A feminization, a pussification, a gayification of video games that has happened the past 20 years. And before you bring up that video games don't have boxes anymore in 2024, calm your tits, you know what I mean. So to find 6 modern games, I didn't have to look very far. I literally just went to the front page of Xbox Game Pass and found these games. This is clearly what Phil and his team of homos actually expects us men to play. Here they are: Creatures of Ava, Dungeons of Hinterberg, Flintlock Siege of Dawn, Flock, Magical Delicacy, and Chia.
They clearly don't expect you to sit there and play these fucking games, because they're not fucking made for you. They're not made for you. Can you accept the fact that you are not the main character in the world and not everything is going to have to be catered around you? Huh? You fucking narcissistic, egocentric piece of shit. Do you understand that? I don't think you do. These games are just simply not made for you. Just because they're not made for you doesn't mean they're bad. Some people enjoy Magical Delicacy. I've seen the reviews. They say it's good. I look at the game. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for me, but I can see where it's fun. Dude, I used to sit there and think Stardew Valley was like some boring ass shit. Dude, and mind you, because I'm a Call of Duty kid. I grew up on Call of Duty. I played Halo. I played Destiny, Battlefield. Like, I played the games that he's praising so fucking high and mighty. I played Stardew recently. That shit's actually really fucking fun when you just don't think of, like, the fact that it's, you know, like, not a fucking war game or, like, a fighting game. It's still really fun in its own right, and I can absolutely see how people have fun with it. I'm not saying Magical Delicacy and Stardew are the same, but I'm just saying, bro, these games, just because they're not made for you doesn't mean they're bad or they're fucking gay. They're just made for a different audience that you're not included in. Anyways, let me continue, because it's only 2 minutes in and it's already been 20 minutes, bro. So, like, I gotta let him talk. Even though I don't want to, I'm gonna let him talk.
Now, you might say, oh, Andrew, you're specifically picking out games aimed at children. No, dude, I'm literally just going to the front page of Game Pass, and these are 6 games featured on the front page of Game Pass.
Yeah, and those are also probably just the game. Yeah, bro, those are fucking indie games, bro. Those are the newest games that have... They literally says it right there. These are the newest games that have been added. Yeah, sorry that the, like, 6 games that you like don't get made every year, don't fill up the front page. Look what I see right underneath this front page. Assassin's Creed and fucking Far Cry. Like, what are we talking about?
Also, side note, isn't it weird that these pedo developers are always making games aimed at kids? But that's a whole other thing I'm not going to get into right now. All right, so what games from the 2000s should we compare these with? These are 6 kind of random games that I just happened to pull off the shelf without thinking too much about it. They are Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30, Ride to Hell Retribution, Modern Warfare 2, Dark Sector, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena. And again, all I'm going to do here is read the descriptions and we will compare. 2024, Creatures of Ava. Let your empathy guide you as you play an exciting action-adventure creature saver game. Understand and tame the creatures of Ava and let them lead you through a variety of ecosystems, all in the hopes of saving the planet from a life-consuming infection. I also found out that the 2 main characters of this game are, of course, homosexual black women because, 2024. Let your empathy guide you? Like, what the hell? I don't play video games to let my empathy guide me in, ooh, I want to be gay and collect creatures and, like, this game just sounds retarded, let's be honest.
No, you know what the fucking game sounds like? It sounds like it's a fucking Pokemon copy. It just sounds like it's a Pokemon copy. and they just worded it with like they used empathy. Who fucking cares? It's not a game for you. It's not a game for you. It looks like a fine game. It graphically looks fine. Like the story, I guess you could pick it. You could pick at it if you actually play it and be like, it kind of sucks here. But you're judging the game off of a fucking description on the off the fucking description of the game. You haven't played it for you to make solidified statements like this game is gay. This is the pure definition of just being emotional. You are just making arguments based off of emotion. You haven't put any hours into these games for you to sit there and make a solidified statement that, these games are gay and they suck. But you've played all the other 6 games that you randomly chose off your fucking shelf, so I know you're going to have so much more shit to say about them. Well, this part of the game, it was so fucking tough, and you could do this, and you could do that. You are being completely biased. And I know you know... Honestly, I know you know that's true, too. I really do. Let me let him finish.
Let's compare this with a game from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
2005. Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30.
A war game.
The back
surprise,
of the box
surprise.
says this. They would sacrifice everything except each other. Like, damn, dude, just grabs you by the balls. Like, that is the back of a box. I'm like, okay, I'm interested now. That is a dope intro for a back of the...
I have heard that intro 1,000 times in my life. They'll give up everything except each other. That's the most cliche first lines in any description of a movie or a video game that I have ever heard in my life. That does not intrigue me. Even back then, that didn't fucking intrigue me. What intrigued me about the Brothers in Arms games was the fact that I used to play Army outside, and so now I could play Army inside. That was it. It was not a description. What you're just saying is, oh, wow, you literally only have 2 fucking brain cells where you have to hear brothers and then in arms and then hear they won't give each other up. And then you're like, oh, you're fucking, apparently you want someone to grab you by your balls because you're so erect by 2 sentences. How is that not gay? But Creatures of Ava, that's like it looks like a Pokemon game or some shit, or some sort of creature capturing game or whatever, is somehow more gay than you wanting someone to grab your balls because you're so erect at the thought of men not being able to give each other up. Fuck you.
The box. It goes on the night before D-Day, 1944. The paratroopers of the 101st Airborne Division are dropped into Normandy and scattered behind enemy lines. As Sergeant Matt Baker, lead your squad through 8 harrowing days that will define history and unite you forever as brothers in arms. Like, bro, like the balls of this game's description.
The balls!
I have to play this game now. See, this is what's honestly missing.
I just want to say this. I'm gonna let him finish. I'm sorry. I know people get mad when I interrupt people mid-sentence, but look, what is the obsession with wanting to like describe things with like men's genitalia in this video? The amount of times I've heard, oh, dude, the balls, oh, my balls. It's concerning, but I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that.
Like, bro, like the balls of these games description. I have to go play this game now. See, this is what's honestly missing from the 2024 homo trash. Like, nothing is good anymore. Nothing grabs us. This is why video games profits are down. And they've completely quit catering to...
Oh, wait, I want to see what he's saying. This is what's missing from 2024 homo trash.
This is why video games profits are down. And they've completely...
Video game makers quit catering to the people who actually play games.
They quit catering to their base market of men. Next game, 2024...
I'm going to let him read all these descriptions, okay?
Armed with a sword and a tourist guide, explore the beautiful alpine village of Hinterberg and uncover the magic hidden within its dungeons. Master magic, solve puzzles, slay monsters. All this and more awaits you in Hinterberg. Like, okay, I like swords, but based on the game's art style, I know within the first 5 minutes we're meeting somebody's non-binary boyfriend. Like, nah, dude, I'm good. Now compare this with the 2013 masterpiece, Ride to Hell Retribution. Back of the box says this: 2 fists, 2 wheels, no rules. Now, it's a little cheesy, but I already know one thing. This game has balls. But it gets better.
Again!
A lone rider, Jake Conway, locked in a battle to the death against a ruthless gang of bikers called the Devil's Hand. Okay, and you got a hot chick on the back. Like, dude, I'm in. I want to play this game now. These 2024 games will be 3 sentences long and still can't grab my attention. And then with like one word, this 2013 game completely has me by the balls.
Again,
like
balls.
Guys, it kind of makes me sad that America actually used to export like cool stuff to the world, and now it's just homo woke garbage that America is exporting. Like I know you dudes in Europe know what I'm talking about. Like America used to export, you know, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, the Stallone movies, like all of the awesome stuff of the 80s and 90s. And look at like the homo trash garbage that America is exporting today, and it's such a shame. Next game, 2024 Flintlock Siege of Dawn. Step into the boots of Nor Van Anik, an elite member of the Coalition Army, joined by Inky, a mysterious fox-like companion, in their quest for vengeance against the gods. Guided by Inky, who shares his knowledge of the world with you, your combat skills and traversal abilities will be imbued with this magical powers, making you a duo to be reckoned with. Like, nah. Dude, it just sounds gay. It sounds queer. Why is every game like this now? It's always some magical nonsense that never sounds cool. It's like none of these developers beta tested any of these ideas with normal guys. I guarantee...
Any group of normal guys would tell you in 5 seconds this is corny. This whole group of guys looks corny as fuck. These are all your typical frat bros that I promise you, 3 out of the 7 of them are probably low-key in the closet.
You get a bunch of straight dudes in a room and they would tell you this idea was terrible. Oh, but the cherry on top, of course, is this. Black female lesbian girl boss as the main character. Like, F off, dude. I'm not playing. I think it's a woman. It might be a man. It might be a they, them. All right, jumping back to the 2000s. And I know this isn't fair to compare this game, but it just popped off my shelf. 2009 Modern Warfare 2.
Another war game.
Says this. Modern Warfare 2 continues the gripping and heart-racing action as players face off against a new threat dedicated to bringing the world to the brink of collapse. Like, yes, dude, I want to know that new threat dedicated to bringing the world to the brink of collapse. Also, if you had played Call of Duty before...
This is such a biased take, dude. You're shut the fuck up. Oh, yes! Yes! I have to know that new threat. Oh, like, dude, it's Call of Duty. It's the same threat. It's been for the last... For, like, what was this? What was this? MW3? MW2? Oh, it's MW2. It's been the same threat like it was in the other Modern Warfare. It was the fucking Russians, dude. Like, it's... What's this new threat? More Russians. Like, you are so simple-minded. Andy Pants is the exact kind of person that these fucking game developers love to exploit because they're so fucking stupid. They're so easily gullible and so easily wowed by the simplest of fucking descriptions that all you have to do, apparently, is just make a description that has some balls, and all of a sudden his wallet and his mouth are gaping open, ready to suckle and give you everything. Him as a fucking fan is the exact reason why Call of Duty does the shit that they do nowadays with the microtransactions and shit, because they know to appease this motherfucker, he might be mad at Call of Duty for releasing all the gay LGBTQ rainbow stuff in their game for people to buy, but they know to keep him around. Guess what you have to do? Just release a manly ass skin. He'll fucking cream. He'll cream like crazy. Put Arnold Schwarzenegger in the game, dude. Watch how fast this man fucking has a huge bulge in his pants. Like, dude, it's just... Andy Pants is closeted. I'm calling it now. This kid is closeted as fuck. He made this whole channel as a front to hide the fact that he low-key likes men. You can't convince me otherwise. The amount of times... this game has balls. Oh my god, this has balls. Oh my god, grab me by the balls. He's so in the closet, bro. Let me let him finish.
Before this, you're kind of already invested, so it's a great tagline. 2024 game, Flock. Flock is a multiplayer co-op game about the joy of flight and collecting adorable flying creatures with your friends. Cool. Soar through beautiful landscapes, seeking out rare and elusive creatures to add to your flock. Like, dude, this shit is gay. Like,
I'd
this
play
is
that
either
shit,
designed
low-key.
for a 5-year-old, or it's designed for a 30-year-old gay man, or it's designed for a woman. But
shit, I guess I'm gay, dude. Fuck. It looks pretty cool, bro. The design is cool as fuck. I maybe it's because I smoke a lot, so I think like these more chill games that I could just kind of fuck around in would be fun to me. But like, am I tripping to say this game like low key looks pretty chill? Like, I would absolutely play this, especially when I'm smoking, just to like look at the shit. Like, look how cool these motherfuckers look, dude. They look all fucking weird. They look cool. I don't know. Maybe it's because I also like to fly, because I'm a student pilot, so I fly planes and shit. Maybe I like the idea of flying. So I don't know, but I don't know, dude. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's so stupid. Like, you handpick the games that you thought you could pick on the most, and they're just simply games that they're just not for you. But let me finish.
of those people are buying Xboxes. Like, Phil, you're retarded, and your company's going to go out of business if you keep this up. All right, jumping back to the 2000s, this is a good one. Dark Sector 2008. Become the ultimate weapon. The virus. The source of
Here he
your
goes.
pain.
He's going to mention something
Your
about
enemy,
balls again.
Your power. Unleash the deadly power of the glaive and become the hero. Like, dude, that's the back of a box right there.
Wait, did you hear the way he said that? That's the back of a box. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm calling it right now. This man's closeted. Listen.
Glaive and become the hero. Like, dude, that's the back of a box, right?
He's closeted. He's closeted, bro. One more time. Like, dude, that's the back of a box. He's closeted, bro.
Unleash the deadly power.
One more time. One more time.
And become the hero. Like, dude, that's the back of a box right there.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. We exposed him, bro. This man's closeted. Oh, shit.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm like, whoa, a virus? My power? What is...
Look at listen to the way he talks. Whoa, that's the kind of thing I want. Whoa, a virus? Power? That's how he talks, bro.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm like, whoa, a virus? My power? What is the...
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. He's closeted. Oh, bro, he's closeted. He loves men. No wonder why he wants these games so bad. He misses it, bro. He used to put the controller while he was shooting, and the controller vibrates. He used to put that shit to his pants whenever he see Captain Price on screen. Like, oh.
Glaive. Like, what is this about? I want to become the ultimate weapon. Like, in the 2000s, games were made by straight dudes, and in 2020, games are made by mostly gay men and women. Like,
and apparently these talking points are coming from a closeted gay man as well. All right, the reason why I wanted to let him finish that real quick was because I wanted to entertain. I wanted to entertain his little bullshit right there, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. All right, we're gonna read. I'm not gonna read all 6. We're gonna read 2. Okay. 2 descriptions for the games that I also mentioned myself, right? We're going to look up I actually want to hear the game. I want the game to... Oh, here we go. Right here. Boom. I don't care for cookies. Fuck your cookies. Where is it? Fine. Accept the cookies. It's fine. Wait, I want to see the description for the game. Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at this. Bro. All right, bro. I know that I don't have the box for this game. I bought it digitally, but dude, just look at the website, bro. The Imperium bleeds. Heed the call of war. Okay, if you want to talk about descriptions where the first line catches you, every single one of the descriptions that he named, from the fucking Brothers in Arms game to the Deus Ex, these like 7 words or 8 words beat all the descriptions. The Imperium bleeds, heed the call of war. Okay? Scroll down. Cool ass picture, right? Look at these guys. They're jumping. You got big ass aliens with swords. This nigga's holding back a mountain of aliens with his hand, with one arm and a big ass chain sword. You got these niggas, like, bro. Manly, right? The sequel of the legendary license Space Marines by the creators of the best-selling World War Z. Embody a Space Marine. Embrace the superhuman skill and brutality of a Space Marine, the Emperor's finest and deadliest warrior. Engage in best-in-class action. Unleash your arsenal against swarms of tyrannids in spectacular battles with hundreds of enemies on screen. That sounds pretty fucking sick. Fight for glory with or against your friends. Continue the story of legendary Ultramarine Lieutenant Titus in a thrilling solo or 3-player co-op campaign, or play as your own Space Marine in PvE and PvP modes. There you go. That's your description for Space Marines. Does that not entice you enough? Mind you, this game came out in like 2024. So, right? All right, let's keep it going, right? Let's keep it going. Here, we'll just do... Oh, I guess he said Western, right? So we'll do, boom, Elden Ring. Elden Ring description. This should tell me. Here you go. Please confirm that you're 16 years old. Oh, past that. I wish I was 16 again. Fuck you mean. All right, check it. Boom, Elden Ring. I love the way these fucking companies do their websites too. Super nice. Here you go. Elden Ring. Release date of the 2022. The Golden Order has been broken. Damn. Pretty fucking crazy, right? Rise, tarnished, and be guided by grace to brandish the power of the Elden Ring and become an Elden Lord in the lands between. In the lands between, ruled by Queen Marika the Eternal, the Elden Ring, the source of the Erd Tree, has been shattered. Marika's offspring, demigods all, claim the shards of the Elden Ring known as the Great Runes, and the mad taint of their newfound strength triggered a war, the Shattering. A war that meant abandonment by the Greater Will. Whoa, what's the Greater Will? This is getting kind of crazy. And now the guidance of grace will be brought to the tarnished who were spurned by the grace of gold and exiled from the lands between. Ye dead who yet live, your grace long lost, follow the path to the lands between beyond the foggy sea to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Are you gonna tell me all the bullshit ass descriptions that were made to appease a 12-year-old beat this description for Elden Ring? Not even the whole description. Just beat this last sentence. Ye dead who yet live, your grace long lost, follow the path to the lands between beyond the foggy sea to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Dude, none of those descriptions that he said for all those games that he's praising matches just those last sentences of this entire description. The entire description is great, but those don't even match this last sentence, bro. And mind you, guess what this game is considered? A modern game because it came out in 2022. But funny how he didn't bring this game up. And if you're like, well, it's because the video was made before the game came out. No, this video was made 6 months ago. 6 months ago. We're already 2 years past the release of Elden Ring. The game was well out before he made this video. So I wanted to entertain that to show you. That's only 2. I promise you I could show you the other 4, and they would all be way better descriptions than everything he just described. What he's complaining about is the fact that he doesn't get these fucking simple... I don't know what his complaint is. Honestly, I'm trying to make it for him, but even the thing I think it is it's not even it. I was going to say, oh, he's mad because, they just don't make games like they used to back then for people like him. But honestly, that's not true because I literally just sat here for the last, 20 minutes, showing you guys. They make games for this kid. They make games for people like him. It doesn't make sense. What it is they're going out of their way to bully Any other kind of gamer who would enjoy playing any of those other games that he says are pussified games or children's games or gay games, because he's a fucking bully and he's insecure at the fact that he probably low-key wants to play some of those games, but he can't because then he'll be gay. It's stupid. That's why I have such a big problem with people like this in the anti-woke crowd, because y'all is some fucking bullies for no reason, but yet let somebody call you out for your bullshit and you're gonna cry. You're gonna bitch and moan. We need to understand, not everything is gonna be made for you. The world doesn't revolve around you, and crazy to say, people make different things for many different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Bro, that's like me sitting here, right? Telling you motherfuckers, hey, guys, don't read books. Why? Because books are gay. Well, why do you say they're gay? Because you don't get to see anything. You're using your eyes to fucking visualize scenes and shit. That's gay. Using your emotions to visualize scenes. That's gay. Play video games. Video games are way more manly than books. And you would look at me like I'm a fucking idiot, because you're like, okay, just because you don't like books doesn't mean the books are gay. It just means you don't like books. You know what I'm saying? You just like video games, you don't like books. It doesn't mean books are gay, because there's plenty of extremely manly books you can read that are great, and many people love them. But guess what? It's almost like the world just doesn't make shit for you. It makes shit for everybody. And if there's something you don't like, don't buy it. Don't participate in it. And then complain that you don't like something that you knew you wouldn't like, but you still bought. It's not for you. Honestly, I know y'all probably sit there and be like, that analogy doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to say, my point is, think you're not the main character. Stop it. Not everything is gonna be tailored for you, bro. Let it go. And I'm doubling down. This man is closeted.
It's that simple. Men, actual straight men, we want power. We want cool weapons. We want, deadly powers and glaives and becoming the ultimate weapon. That sounds cool. But if you're a gay man or a woman or a child, none of which are people who actually play video games, then you want to collect adorable creatures.
Did he say gay men and women don't play video games? And children?
Gay man or a woman or a child, none of which are people who actually play video games, then you want to collect adorable creatures. It really comes down to that. 2024, magical.
It's like he just can't admit the fact that it's just not made for him. What are they literally play video games. They literally play video games. Dude, I know bro, I promise you, I know quite a few gay people that could probably 1v1 snipe this fucking kid on Rust and OGMW3 and would fucking smoke him every time. Every time. This is a dog whistle. This entire video is a dog whistle to the anti-woke crowd, because he understands that crowd is such a fucking easy crowd to manipulate and get on your side. This is a dog whistle. And if you're in this anti-woke crowd, dude, I'm going to tell you this. One, I don't like you. But two, you're getting played. You're getting played. This man doesn't believe. He does not believe this shit. He doesn't believe this shit. He doesn't believe this shit. This is stupid. Put any sort of common sense to this entire video, and only two things come out. Either this man is a huge grifter, and it's just saying shit to get an audience, and it's working because this video is a very popular video. So he's either grifting. What was my other point? Sorry, I'm so mad. My mind is racing. Only two things are true. This man is grifting, and you're getting played. Or 2, this is complete and utter satire and it's a joke. But I promise you it's not a fucking joke. He really is saying this shit because he knows it's what gets him followers. I really don't think he believes this shit. I really don't, bro. Because he's not saying anything of actual value. Every single like, it's not like he's critiquing these games being like, oh, they're just not good because, when you do this, it's not that interesting, or when you actually play the game, it kind of falls short on what its description is. He's not doing any actual critiquing of a game. He's just saying, yeah, look at Magical Delicacy. He reads description. So yeah, as you can see, that shit's gay. So it sucks because it's pretty fucking gay. But this game, fuck, dude. Fuck, I want this guy on the front screen to grab me by the balls, dude. Isn't it so manly? Fucking, it's got balls, right? Balls. Go.
Delicacy, and I've made fun of this game before. A wholesome pixel art platformer. Cook magical delicacies from a vast collection of ingredients in your own shop. Explore an unfamiliar town and deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. Like, no, dude. What the fuck?
Brother, you might be gay.
No straight guy has ever thought, I want to deliver tasty treats to the townsfolk. That is something women would do, but that is not something a straight guy would be like, ooh, I want to deliver tasty treats. Jumping back.
Dude, what is this? What is this obsession with straight men? I think that's his type. Straight men. For sure. What is his obsession, bro? I promise you that Magical Delicacy game, it probably could, from how fucking weak that description is, where it's just run around and deliver treats. Dude, I promise you the story of this game is probably really fucking good. And they're not trying to spoil it through the description, so they're just like, play it, whatever. But I promise you, this is probably one of them games that has a fire story. And if you've played this game, Magical Delicacy, let me know in the comments. How is the story? Is it actually just like delivering treats and shit? Or is there like some deeper shit to it, Because I just... It's just so stupid, bro. He's... What's straight... I'm my mind... You can literally tell. You can hear me struggling with all these words, bro. Because I'm so frustrated with this video. This is so ridiculous, man. I hate that his critique for everything is just, it's so gay. It's so stupid. I'm tired of your fucking bullshit, bro. I'm sorry. I have to let him finish. We're almost done, guys. I promise.
To a classic from the 2000s, Deus Ex Human Revolution 2011. The big text says, the truth will change you. Like, damn, son, what truth? I have to know. What is being hidden from me?
Oh, my God.
It goes on. Critically injured after a deadly attack, Adam Jensen undergoes a life-saving operation, augmenting him with powerful cybernetics. Caught in the middle of a vast conspiracy, Adam's choices will affect both himself and all of humanity as he seeks answers across the globe. Like, dude, I am rock hard right now. Like, I want to play this game. I don't want to play anything about collecting adorable creatures.
Then don't!
Or delivering gay treats to people's houses.
Then don't!
I want to play whatever Human Revolution is about. And it's funny because...
Then play that! Then don't! You act like you're being forced to play this shit. Don't! Play these games that make you erect because you get to play as a man. Play them. No one's stopping you. I don't get it. I don't get it. So much ego for such a little man. Play it. Play your shit. It's so stupid, man. And mind you, this Deus Ex fucking description, that's good. Or Deus Ex, whatever you call it. I call it Deus Ex, but I don't give a fuck. That's a good description. Cool. But come on, let's not act like the modern day of gaming doesn't also have games like this. They do. You have to find them. But the only thing you seem to be more worried about is what you think is gay. And I only have to think you're worried about this shit so much because you're insecure and you're hiding something. Like, dude, it is so weird to be so obsessed with all of these games and be so obsessed with games that you think are gay that, like, you have to turn around and make a video about how those games are gay, but how Deus Ex and Brothers in Arms and Dead Space and all these old games make you rock hard because you get to play as a man versus playing as some creatures. Like, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Let me tell you something. As a straight man myself, let me tell you one thing I don't do, which is worry about who plays these games. And the last thing I worry about too is if I get to play as a man or not in a fucking video game. I'm gonna keep it so much Jesus. I'm gonna keep it fucking huge stack with y'all, like to the ceiling, bro. Be honest with me, my fellow straight fellas out there. How often would you get to play a game? Do you have a choice to play as a man or a woman? How many of you play as the woman? Probably a lot of you, right? I do. I like to look at women, and if you give me the option to make my own woman in a game, oh, bro, I'm making her a baddie, bro. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? So that's where I think he's right. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, do attractive women are attractive women good in games too? Yes, but like, it's not the only thing. You know what I'm saying? That was a bit off the point. That was a point he made a while ago. I brought that up just because, you know, I'm just saying, like, he's so obsessed with like being a man in a video game that it makes me look at him sideways, because as he keeps saying, because, you know, if you put this in a room with straight men, you know, straight men this, straight men that, straight men this, like, he's so worried about straight men and what they think. And it's like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. As a straight man, yeah, you have a game where I can be a hot woman in it, like the main character. Cool. Let me play that. Oh shit, you have not even just a hot woman. Oh shit, you have a game that's badass and the main character's a woman. I don't give a fuck. Let me play the game. Nobody worries about this shit. Just weird niggas on the internet worry about this shit who don't have like a life outside. Those the only people who worry about shit like this.
Because, like, I can't put my finger on exactly what made 2000s games so good, but it has something to do with men.
Bro, Crackdown is... bro, I don't care what y'all say. I fucking hated Crackdown. Crackdown was such a ass fucking game, bro. It was... I didn't like it. It wasn't cool to me, bro. I'm gonna be so honest with it. But what do you say?
I want to play whatever Human Revolution is about. And it's funny because, like, I can't put my finger on exactly what made 2000s games so good, but it has something to do with men. Dude, we're dudes, and we want games about dudes. And we want games about male transformation and identity and a man who is going through something, who is actually a man. I can't really describe what made the 2000s games so good other than that they're focused exclusively on the male psyche because it was men playing the games. It's always been men playing the games. So as long as Sony and Xbox don't realize this obvious fact and keep designing games for 14-year-old girls, for women, and for gay men, I truly think Xbox is going to go out of business, and Sony will go out of business if they don't figure out who their audience is quickly. 2024 game, Chia, a tropical open-world adventure. Take control of any animal or object you can find and jam on your fully playable ukulele. Like, no, dude, this just sounds like some cozy garbage trash game. Like, if I wanted to, if I wanted to chill out and do nothing, I would just go do something besides play a video game. But when I play a video game, I want to have like an intense experience. I don't want to have some cozy trash experience. So my only thinking with this is that Xbox seems to think that their target is gay men, 5-year-olds, and women. But the super obvious fact, as I've said it again and again, is that their audience is full of 30-year-old dudes. So, like, at this point, I just think Xbox is probably going to go bankrupt because they keep putting stuff like this out. All right, and let's look at the final game here that I found from the 2000s. And it is called The Chronicles of...
And mind you, no, Xbox is not going to fucking go bankrupt. They're actually about to release their newest console, I think, this year or next year. So, you know... I don't think they're gonna go bankrupt. We'll have to see, though. We have to see. And bro, let me tell you something. If they do go bankrupt, it's not because of the fact that they're making gay games, or pussy games, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, or they think their audience is a bunch of 5-year-olds and gay men, in your fucking words. They're gonna go bankrupt because they just don't have a competitive edge anymore compared going against PlayStation. They completely sold all of their exclusives to PlayStation and Steam, and so Xbox literally has no exclusives, which is the one thing that makes a certain console better than the other, is what kind of exclusives they have. They completely gave those up. So the only console that has exclusives like fucking Bloodborne or God of War is PlayStation, which a lot of people want to play those games. That's what's going to give PlayStation the edge over Xbox. Not because Xbox is fucking gay, because Xbox just gave up their exclusives and stopped pretty much fighting because they want to develop. I don't know what they're going to do. There's rumors that they might put Steam on the new Xbox console, which honestly, if they do that, guess what? Xbox will actually probably kill PlayStation in one shot. But it has nothing to do with gay games. Like, this is so fucking stupid. What a fucking brain dead stupid take.
Xbox is probably going to go bankrupt because they keep putting stuff like this out. All right.
And mind you, by the way, this game right here, Chia, I'm pretty sure it won Game of the Year. Or it won an award or something. Like, it's not a bad game story-wise. Yes, does it look childish? Yes. But it has a pretty decent fucking... Oh, that's what it was. It was a Game of the Year. Let me look it up. Chia did win an award. I don't think it was Game of the Year, but it was something for the story. Let me see. What award did Chia win? Oh, that's what it is. The Game Awards. They won Game for Impact. Right here. 2 wins and 2 nominations. Right here. Outstanding Video Game 2024 winner, Game Beyond Entertainment. Oh, here we go. The Game Awards 2023 winner for Games for Impact, and then the Golden PC Game of the Year for 2023. But what was the reason for it? Let me see. It's an action adventure game developed by Astra. The player controls the titular character as she explores a fictional archipelago inspired by New Caledonia. The game was released on PlayStation 4, PS5, and Windows in March 2020. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, is this game even on Xbox? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. But, like, okay, so it won... What culture? Okay, Chia, the poetic game inspired by New Caledonia wins. Yeah, so it has a good story. The Glad Media Awards 2024 Oh, okay, it had a nominee. It didn't win that one. But the Game Awards, yeah, it won Game for Impact. Let's read it. Let me see. Best Action Game. So they don't give descriptions as to why. But I'm assuming Games for Impact probably has something to do with the story. But either way, it won 2 awards. So, but then again, you ask somebody like him, he's going to be like, well, of course they're going to win Game of the Year because the Game Awards is ran, the Game Awards is ran by a bunch of woke fucking LGBTQ pussies. That's probably what he's going to say. So, you can't even use that on him because he'll find a way to somehow make that about gay. So, but again... Just keep going.
And let's look at the final game here that I found from the 2000s. And it is called The Chronicles of Riddick: Assault on Dark Athena. You already know this box is about to go hard. At the top it says in big letters, there is power in darkness. See, like men, we want power. We're all about powers and domination and conquering.
You're so
Understand
weird.
Your audience, guys. Below that it says
you're so fucking weird.
Set in an epic sci-fi world.
All men want is like, dude, this is such a fucking bro. This is such a weird take, bro. Like, why are you so obsessed with what men want? Men want dominance and power, and women should just be popping out babies, dude. Like, men just don't give a fuck, bro. You want to know what it is with men, bro? Let me tell you. Guess what men really do? Don't give a fuck. Because we got too much shit going on in real life to sit here and worry about if a game is gay. That's what real men do. Real men don't give a fuck. Real men are just like, game's not for me. And they move on. Real men are like, oh shit, Space Marine? Damn, that looks pretty cool. I'll try it out. And then they play it, and then they like it. Or they're like, oh, Helldivers? Oh shit, that looks pretty cool. Oh shit, what's the fucking, what's the movie that fucking Space Marine, not Space Marine, Helldivers is based off of? Space Troopers. They'll be like, oh yeah, Space Troopers. Oh shit, okay, yeah, we'll try it out, cool. Real men don't give a fuck. They just play what looks interesting. Let me tell you something. Do you think men read the back of a box? Fuck no. Bro, I'm gonna be so dead ass, bro. I don't think there's been one time I've actually sat there as a kid to my big ass age of 25 where I was like, let me read the back of the box. Nigga, I never read the back of a box. I saw the pictures and was like, yup, that's for me. That's it. And I do that still to this day. I look at the picture and I'm like, yep, that's for me. I look at the picture and then I look to see if it's multiplayer or not. That's it. That's all I care for. After that, I'm like, I'll just figure it out. Real men don't read the back of the box. Real men just buy shit. Regardless of what it says. Dude, like, he's so obsessed about real men this and real men that. It's just, I've never met a man who's more worried about what straight men are into like this guy. Which is why I keep saying he's closeted. This has to be satire. There's no actual let him finish.
World. Like, this is all things we want. We want darkness, we want intensity, we want shooting, and we want sci-fi. Riddick brings the darkness with stealth, action, and brutal melee combat. And then for the first time, play as Riddick in multiplayer on System Link or online. Below that it says, be Riddick, the most ruthless criminal in the universe. In his latest chronicle, Riddick has been captured by the Dark Athena, a mercenary ship hell-bent on eliminating him once and for all. Using his intense hand-to-hand combat skills, explosive firepower, and lethal stealth, Riddick must shut down the maniacal Captain Ravas and her deadly crew. When Riddick steps into the darkness, no one is safe. Like, dude, don't you want to play that game? Darkness, power, prison. These describe the kind of games that straight men want to play. And it's sad to see the video game industry completely bottoming out and completely dying right now because they're chasing audiences that don't exist. Gay men don't play your games. Kids don't play Xboxes. Women don't play Xboxes. Phil Spencer and PlayStation and all these companies need to wake up and freaking realize that straight dudes...
2023 was a horrible year for single-player games. Is he really trying to use that because he's trying to say all the single-player games were gay games? Are you... All right, here we go. Dr. Google, let's consult. Come here. Hello, Dr. Google. What single-player games released in 2023? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so Starfield, okay, that game was getting shit on because it is a very poorly built game. It sucks, okay? All of the quests, the traveling in the game, it is so monotonous and so tedious, it is very annoying. People had to force themselves to finish this game, and people have actually built careers off the fact that they just were somebody who completed fucking Starfield because it's that bad of a game, okay? So, there's that. Dead Space, the remake. Fantastic game. Then again, it is a fucking remake. There's nothing new happening to it. It is a remaster. Of course it was going to be successful. Spider-Man 2. Very anticipated Spider-Man game. It has both Peter and Miles Morales in it. Great game. Very successful. Okay. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This game was also extremely successful. A lot of people enjoyed this game. A lot of people really, really liked this game. A lot. We'll actually click it real quick. And look at that. Remake. Oh, Stellar Blade. Oh, wait. Top 10 single player. Oh, sorry. Oh, look. Oh, fuck. Okay.
What up, people?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually a video. We're not watching that. Anyways, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Pretty good game. Dead Island 2. You could argue. Lies of P. Haven't played it yet. Still looks fantastic. Really want to play it. I probably will play it on stream for you guys. Let me know. Alan Wake 2. A lot of people seem to have really enjoyed this game. They said it was a really nice game, right? Look at that, 42 more games. How many of these games are actually very popular games? Oh, what is this? Tears of the Kingdom. This game actually won awards, I'm pretty sure. For 2023. It was also a very fantastic game, but guess what? You can only play it on Nintendo, so it's very limited on the audience it can reach, right? So, but other than that, what else? Oh, Final Fantasy 16, I believe, if I can read Roman numerals right. Also a very popular game. So I don't understand. And then you have Cyberpunk 2077 with the DLC, which literally fantastic DLC. So again, what games are we talking about? What single player games are we talking about that did so horrible? Like the single player game. Do you know why the single player games back in 2023 probably weren't as successful as other years? Because a lot of them like aren't very like popular like franchise names. The only ones you could probably recognize like off rip is Dead Space, Spider-Man, Final Fantasy, Cyberpunk, and like Dead Island and Star Wars. Lies of P was a brand new IP. It has no other franchise to go off of, and it still was a very successful single player game. It's just the fact that a lot of these single player games are new franchises that nobody's heard of, so they're trying to get them off the ground. And since right now what's popular is multiplayer games, the single player games aren't going to sell that much. But still, look, you have Hogwarts Legacy, which was a fucking crazy successful game too. A lot of people enjoyed it, though it had its controversies. Woe long. I haven't played this yet. Still looks sick, but honestly, this game kind of got shitted on because of Black Myth Wukong not coming out literally a year later. Remnant 2, I actually played this as well. The original Remnant was a fantastic game. And the rest of these games, nobody just gives a fuck about. Like, that's it. It's not because these games are gay. It's just because, I'm sorry, a lot of people just don't give a fuck about a lot of these games, bro. Especially right now, everything's about multiplayer. So this is so stupid. This is a stupid hill to want to die on. But let him continue because, holy fuck, we're already an hour and 11 in. I gotta let him finish.
Are playing these games and they need to be making games for us. So developers, if you are listening, give us manly games. Give us power. Give us darkness. Give us violence. Give us brawny buff dudes who beat the crap out of people with our sick powers. And if y'all do this, if y'all quit being pussies, if y'all quit pussifying the game industry and actually give us manly games, we will buy games again. But the video game industry, the video game economy is going to keep crashing until y'all give people what they want. It's so simple. I'm out of here.
And stay out of here.
Recently, a nasty...
Oh, LD, I love you, buddy.
Action and...
All right. So that's that video. That was rough, bro. That was rough to get through. I'm gonna be so dead ass. That was rough. I hated every part of that. Yeah, I hated every part of that. I don't believe a word this dude just said. I don't believe a word he's. What I mean by that is I don't believe that, you know, it's not that I don't believe that he said those words or whatever. I clearly heard him say it. I don't believe he believes the shit that he said. I don't. Because nothing that he said substantiated anything that he claimed. Zero. Oh, the games industry has went gay. All right. Well, what's your proof for that? Well, look at these six games I handpicked myself to prove my point, and look at how gay they are. What makes them gay? Just look at them. They're gay. But look at these games, and let's just read the back of the box. Power and Darkness, My Brothers. Fucking, Save the World. Oh my god, guys. Doesn't this shit make you hard? Like, dude, how are you arguing? Like, I just don't believe him. Like, I feel like it's a joke. Because how do you in one sentence say, this game is gay, and then in the next sentence, literally in the next breath, say, this game is so awesome it makes me hard? Like, what are we talking about? Like, how do you do that? It has to be a joke. I don't believe him. And again, if you're a part of this crowd Bro, grow up. I'm so dead ass with you, bro. You need to grow up and realize that not everything in this world is made for you. I'm just going to look dead at you. Not everything in this world is made for you. Okay? Some people just enjoy playing other shit. Some people don't enjoy playing action games. Some people don't enjoy playing bloody, gory games. Some people don't enjoy beating the fuck out of each other in a video game because that's just not them as a person. Some people do enjoy running around and catching little cute monsters. Some people do enjoy just getting on a little creature to go fly around the world. Some people do enjoy just sitting there in a game, making little treats and giving them around to their friends, or running around the game and giving them to their little game neighbor, game neighbors, whatever. Game neighbors. Jesus, it sounds like I'm saying gay neighbors. Game neighbors, like the neighbors in the game. Some people do enjoy that. And guess what? There's also some people who, guess what? Not only do they enjoy the super manly grab you by your balls game that you say that are super cool, but guess what they also enjoy? They enjoy playing the monster catching games, the creature capturing games. There's an audience there, clearly for a reason. Bro, if people didn't like playing little town builders or creature capturing games, Pokemon would not succeed by any means. Animal Crossing would not be successful by any means. And fucking Pow World would not have been had a crazy boom like it did, where literally people from all over the games community sat down to play Pow World. And on top of that, Marvel Rivals too, right now, that came out. And those aren't creature games, but I'm just saying, that's another game I thought of to add on to the whole, there's definitely games for you. You just have to go out of your way to find them. But you're going out of your way to find games that you can shit on because you think it's easy pickings. No, some people do enjoy those games. And I'm telling you, as somebody who does enjoy shit like that, I like Stardew. I'll play Stardew. I'll play the shit out of Stardew Valley. Fuck you. You think that makes me gay? Fight me. Try me. I play the fuck out of Animal Crossing, dude. I fucking love Animal Crossing, and I will be, bro, you can see me anywhere. Send me a DM. I'll drop you the Hattie where we can link up. And if you feel pressed about it so bad, we can fight about it. I love the shit out of Animal Crossing. I don't give a fuck what any of you say. Great game. Fun. Chill as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? There's no men in that game. There's nothing manly about it. It's literally just me chilling with the homies, bro. The animals, bro. It's just me chilling with my homie Buck the horse. Working out. Doing cool shit. It's fishing. You know what I'm saying? People can enjoy many, many different types of games. Just because you don't like a style of a game doesn't mean that the game is gay. And doesn't mean that every game coming out is following that suit of being like that. You can find games that are made for you, like I clearly just did. All those games, Black Myth, Space Marine, Marvel, Elden Ring, there's so many games you can find that fit your criteria of a good game, and you don't even think about those other games because they're just not for you. But we have to stop this whole shitting, using we have to stop this whole oh, this shit's gay, this shit's woke, this shit's fucking LGBT, because it's so stupid. What it all comes down to, it's not because you guys are it's because they're ruining my video games, they're doing this to my video games. It's not that. What it all comes down to is you people are homophobic as fuck, and you need to just own it. Andy Pants, you need to own it. And honestly, I don't believe you're homophobic because I believe you're just gay. I'm telling you, I 100% believe this man is closeted as fuck. Low key. High key. And I think he's just extremely insecure and is trying to mask it in a crazy hyper masculine persona that he's created. But you can hear it in the way he talks. It's a front. It's a front. This man is gay. He's gay. And I can't wait for the day for him to finally come out and all his little audience decides to fucking go away from him because they can't handle the fact that the man who's been screaming about how gay and how anti fucking woke he is actually turns out to be one of the biggest gay men on the platform. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. But like I said, man, this video is long enough already. It's an hour 20. I had a lot to say apparently, so can't wait for y'all to see it and let me know what y'all think. But it's been me, Little Mackie Rob, man. It's been this video. Like I said, I'm gonna put this video in the description below. Y'all come over here. Do what you like. Do what you like. It's been me, Little Mackie Rob, and I will catch y'all later, man. Peace out.